So every school has a system, and every school want to achieve the best performance by their student. But how it is possible? One thing must be clear: the real essence of any of the school, apart from their infrastructure and building, is quality in education. That is academic strength. Any of the school which have lot of facilities, and if it lacks by the performance in academic, it cannot be called a better school. So what are the important things that must be followed to improve the academic strength and to see the holistic development takes place in the complete environment, in the student, and they become better? First thing in that, the visionary principle. The school leader must be very visionary. They must be having good planning about their school academic year, and what are the academic activities going to be taking place, when the exam or test is going to be taking place, what are the way to assess. These are very important. So academic planning is not only on the paper. Many of the school, means almost every school, they actually prepare the academic calendar, but I found personally that many of the schools do not follow it. They just divert with some or other region. Okay, if it is some urgent holiday or emergency something, that could be tolerated, but the other activities given more time. So proper hours to be allowed for the academic, and those hours must not be disturbed for any of the region until unless there is so urgency to change. सो व्हाट हैपन, द चाइल्ड माइंड इज वेल प्रिपेयर्ड. बच्चे का दिमाग पूरी तरीके से तैयार हो जाता है, टीचर्स का माइंड पूरी तरीके से तैयार हो जाता है कि मुझे पढ़ाना है, और बच्चा सोचता है मुझे पढ़ना है. तो आगे मैं आपको बताऊंगा, लेकिन उसके पहले एक मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर आपने मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, प्लीज़ लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड डू कमेंट्स. I will be talking more on the education, how to improve the classroom, how to improve the motivational discussion between teachers to students. So the first thing, I come back to my video, today's video, that is how you should be planning your academic calendar. Once you have your plan, you know these many days are going to work the school, and these are the teachers, and there is the principal must know the strength of teacher, the interest, the strength, and the motivation, and the training that takes along to deliver best in the classroom. So teacher must be always inspired and motivated, and should be allowed to work in a streamline. This is what we expect from you, and you are very much capable being a teacher in the noble work. So when it goes on, the teacher must be trained time to time. Normally what happened, schools train the teacher, but once in a year. We cannot just believe that one day food can serve you for all 365 days or any of the things. It needs more and more repetition. So strong training system, strong motivation to the teacher, strong visionary ideas where they can improve their quality in teaching, a good environment where they feel that this school belongs to them and they have to do something better. These children are going to be tomorrow's future. So with all the effort, they will give maximum, in the classroom. Once the classroom gets strengthened, nothing can be looked back. Now third point comes evaluation. Evaluation, as it is told, you have worked very hard, but until unless you did not evaluate yourself or anything, then no point. Same way, evaluation system play magic. Every after test, every after exam, every after half yearly exam, quarterly exam, test, the children performance, the student performance must be noted, must be seriously observed and evaluated what are the development has come up, what are the diversion has come, and why the student is performing good. This also must be noticed by the leader, and why the student are not unable to catch up the stream. So until unless is not evaluated well, this may not be working effectively. So planning, teaching environment, that is through training, and evaluation, these three part. Now fourth part is very important. We know everyone cannot work in the same stream, and so everyone cannot be expected that they will be doing same thing in the classroom or in examination hall. That notify, that evaluation which the school authorities have made should be always discussed with the counselor, and those students, those who are non-performer or having lesser interest in learning, they must be counseled by the counselor. Maybe a team of the counselor can be formed under the counselor of a school. CBSE has given clear direction that every school must have a counselor, but how many schools they keep, that is a question mark. I know it very practically. So that must be discussed. The student should be dealt very sympathetically. The trust must develop between teachers to the student. The trust must develop between management to teachers. Trust is very important. Once it gets developed, automatically the performance, the activities will become effective, and performance will be improving. Now, another point very important is पेरेंट्स टीचर मीटिंग. हमें पता है कि हर स्कूल में पीटीएम के नाम से एवरी आफ्टर एग्जाम पेरेंट्स आर कॉल्ड, बट what is my experience? Parents do not try to turn up on the day of PTM. Not 100%, only 70% parents turn on PTM days. What about 30%? That is actually lagging our system to improve our academic strength in school. When the parents and teacher meet together, there is serious discussion about the growth, about the performance of the child in class. Otherwise, see, in today's day, it is not that only the strength is academic. Academic, of course, one of the most important part of any school, but a holistic development, and that takes place only when we are allowing them to work. So when the discussion goes on along with the parents to the teacher, these everything discussed. Your child is doing on certain field, child is not doing, habits are discussed, and with that happen, the parents take care at home and the teacher take care at school. So when they collaborate, they coordinate, and they pass on to their information, it is directly benefiting to the student. So it's very important having good relationship between management to teachers and for the teachers to the parents. When this everything happens seriously, the academic strength, that whatever you have planned, definitely going to give much better result. And that's what we also must be comparing sometime, other schools, what are they do. We must not be just letting down. If this year did not happen, next year you cannot do. Every year made very different. Every day so is there for learning. So must be planned, must be worked out. Nothing is impossible. Collaboration of school management, teachers, and to the parents can definitely give the best result of your school.